Good morning, everyone. Today, I want to talk to you about training your team. And it's a statement that I hear from practice owners when they say, "I really don't like training my staff members anymore because usually they leave. I will train them for a few months and they will leave. So why bother training them? Just I want them to do like very average, mediocre jobs, and I'm not really keen on training anymore. I've been burnt with many staff members. I train them and they leave anyway, so I wouldn't bother doing this anymore." I want to explain to you a very interesting thought. First, for credibility, my name is Khaled. I have been a dentist for 20 years. I run my own my dental practice, Lakeside Dental Spa in Half Bay in Queensland. I took it from 1 chair to 10 chairs over the course of 14 years, and I took it from 3 staff members to probably close to 40 staff members now. So this sentence I learned from Dr. Philip Palmer from Prime Practice maybe more than 10 years ago now. And he had a very famous quote that I liked so much, which is, when you tell Philip Palmer, what if I train them and they leave? Is it wasting time? And his famous quote was, what if you don't train them and they stay? And this thought has stayed in my head all those years. Yeah, what if you take the easy way out and stop training your team and just provide very mediocre average training, but they end up staying? What if they stay for a year or 2 or 3 or 4, even 10 years, and you couldn't be bothered training them and they started staying? What is the cost of this staff member staying on your team untrained over 10 years compared to the cost of you train someone and they leave in 3 months, or you train someone and they leave 6 months? Huge cost. So how to deal with that mindset? Have an easy training program or training system. If training is a hassle, everyone will not be bothered training new staff members. With the current climate and employment climate in Australia, there is a lot of shifting in jobs. If you own a large practice, probably more than 4 or 5 chairs, you will think you have a high staff turnover, but staff are moving from one practice to another, from one industry to another. If you don't have an easy to follow training system, you will find a hassle to keep employing and training. And also, if you don't educate and train your team, that is natural process to keep training new staff members, so you will not be bothered training new staff members, and they will think every time a staff member is leaving, a new one is coming, it's another hassle. Have a simple system of training in your team. Make sure you get rid of any systems that are stupid, that waste time. Eliminate all those stupid systems. Try to automate as much as you can, and try to delegate as well as much as you can. Have an easy to follow training system. Make sure your staff understands the nature of the dynamic of your business, that continuous training is required for new and existing staff members, and invest in training. Whether they stay for 3 months or 1 month or 6 months or 1 year or 10 years, you always have a top-notch training system in your team, no matter what. Because the cost of a staff member staying in your team for many years without proper training is huge compared to a staff member leaving after 3 or 6 months with proper training. Find the information helpful, make sure you like and share it. If you want to hear more about my videos, please subscribe to my channel. I will notify you when I release more content. Thank you so much. It means a lot for me that you listen to my video.